Good morning, folks. Welcome back to the farm. We're not on the farm today as promised. We've got another auction we're going to today. It's going to be a lot of equipment being auctioned off today. We're going to go out and see what they got, see if there's anything we need to bring home. Just had breakfast at the Tumbleweed and we're headed out. So we are headed east out to just past a little town called Arcadia, Nebraska. If you ever get through Arcadia, stop there at the Corner Cafe. Their food is just phenomenal, all scratch made, and I would go there just for the pie. But anyway, back to the auction. If you're one of those folks that love auctions, we have a whole playlist of all the auctions we've gone to. And if you go to the end of the video, it'll be up here in the corner, the whole playlist of every auction we've gone to if you like those auctions. But it's supposed to be a lot of farm equipment today, so we're going to get out there and check it out. Love going to these auctions this time of year. We got a lot of them. Got another one coming up Saturday. It's Thursday right now, and the one Saturday is supposed to have a lot of nice tools and stuff like forging and blacksmithing stuff too, so that's going to be cool. But let's get out here to this one. We're going to get out here about an hour early and do a preview. All right, here's the auction. I'm going to pull in here, get a little preview. You got everything all lined up. You got a guy out here starting everything, warming everything up so it starts when they get to it. Let's start over here on the right hand side and work our way around. Got some big tractor tires. Those have rims on them. These are pivot tires. They're the composite pivot tires. Got a little calf work and chute here. Spray boom, 3-point spray boom. Got a little one bottom plow. Some wheel weights, some roofing here. I like that green stuff there. Some lumber, a couple big piles of lumber. Got some snow drift fence right here by the highway, so we're gonna get a little noise. This is the fence they put up to stop snow drifts. Got a front end off of some kind of farm all, looks like. 3-point forks. There's some old propane tanks. Those usually go pretty cheap. And I have a project that I want to do with some, so I might keep an eye on those. Here's a small little digger. Little ripper, little narrow one, pretty cool. 3-bottom plow. Couple Honda four-wheelers. This one looks like it's had a little fire at some point. Cement mixer back there. Couple farmhand tractor buckets for the big loader frames. Portable work and chute here. You get these out on site and the wheels flip up, so this thing sets right down on the ground. Got a couple John Deere sickle mowers here. Might keep an eye on these, especially this one here. Got a big belly mount blade. Goes up underneath of a tractor for either pushing snow or pushing silage up in a pit. I don't know what this thing is here. It looks maybe like a post hole driver or post driver. Pretty weird. Some auger bits for post hole diggers. I don't know what this contraption is here. A little folding harrow. Big long tongue on it. Stainless steel tank. what that was used for. Here's a pusher made out of a tire. Looks like you put it on some pallet forks and you just push it around the yard pushing snow. These are all fiberglass electric fence posts. These are crazy. You don't want to handle these without gloves. You get little fiberglass splinters in you. Some real old panels or gates. There's some half circle panels and some regular panels for handling cattle. And some more of the electric fence posts. Nice little hay rake, similar to the one that we have. More panels. Little 3-point harrow, folding 3-point harrow. Big old 3-point log splitter. PTO drive. Got a PTO pump. More panels. More panels. Nice little bush hog mower, in great shape. It'll probably go fairly cheap. Case 530 tractor and a case power unit for a pivot or whatever else you want to drive with it. That 5th wheel stock trailer. Another little hay rake. Dual loader frame with the bucket with the grapple for moving hay bales. Big double blade bush hog. The Graymar. This looks like it. Well, the PTO shaft is there, so I guess it doesn't need a PTO shaft. Some old case tractors. Got tire chains on that one. Ford. Either a 9N or an 8N. I don't know which. Can't tell. Somebody will know. Another little bush hog and an angle blade. A couple front tires off the tractor. Little compact tractor bush hog. It's only about 4.5, 5 feet wide. Here's an old seed tender for putting seed out in the field and filling your planter up. Folding hay rake. I love these hay rake wheels. People do a lot of decorative stuff with those. Old combine head here. Looks like a corn head. Yep, it's a corn head. Little pull behind swather. Pull these behind a tractor instead of having a self-propelled swather, and then it's got hydraulics where this boom turns. You can move it out to the side of the tractor. Little 2-row corn chopper pull behind. Bale buster here. This thing picks up the round bales right off the ground, dumps them right into the tub, and then they spin around in the tub, and then the hay comes out the side out here. Feed the cows out in the pasture. New Holland round baler 664. The double sickle mower. Pretty sweet. Got offset sickles. Pretty cool. This is a bale mover. Got chains on here. Some of these you can back up and pick up bales and they'll come up. They're reversible. But some of them you just load bales on it. And then you can go out in the field and run the chain and drop the bales off wherever you're going to put them. Nice little disc. Brand new galvanized panels. And then here are some freestanding panels. These have the feet on them. Pretty handy. You don't have to have other panels hooked to them. And good for making little corrals. They got chains where they chain together. These are real handy. All of this here is called continuous fence. for making fences. You just put little pieces in here to line them up, and you can just take off and screw these to wooden posts or however you want to fasten them up. But they just go on the end of each other and keep on trucking. There's a pallet full of the little connector pieces that go inside the pipes to connect all these together. Got some bin loader augers here. These have the swing out to where you can pull your truck up, and then this swings out underneath your truck so you don't have to drive over it. Just swings over right underneath your hopper, unload your truck, and then swings back out of the way. Got two of them here. I apologize for the wind, but it sure is making a nice morning out here. Here's a Case DC, little John Deere, like maybe a 40 series, maybe a 4010 or something like that. Couple International Lodestar 1600 box trucks. People used to haul their corn to market with these, the elevators. They had dump beds on them. Aluminum stock trailer. Little car. Another corn head over here. A flatbed Chevy truck. Then a Chevy, it's either a seed tender or fertilizer wagon, one of the two. It's got the auger out the back. International 3-axle bobtail. Another round baler. There's the unload auger on that wagon there. Looks like fertilizer, maybe to load out fertilizer spreaders in the field. Here's a grain cart, Unverfirst grain cart, a little bit smaller. Square baler, those are pretty handy with people that have horses. Now these grain carts, I said they're smaller, but they make them a whole lot bigger than this. This one looks pretty big, but by Nebraska standards, it's pretty small. Little Farmall with a Farmman loader on it. Cab and chassis there. Got all these engines running. Another International box truck. Here's a bulk seat tender here. These units here, you put the Pro boxes on top of them. The big plastic Pro boxes. You can load those with the forklift, and then it dumps right down into the auger. And then you can load your planter with this. Humongous pallet forks. They're like a big skid loader, not a skid loader, but a skip loader we used to call them. Big set of grapples. You need quite a tractor to use those forks. Folding hay rake. Manure wagon. Pretty nice one, new idea. Got the moving floor in it, and it just spits it out the back. Another seed tender here. This one's got hoppers on it. Two separate hoppers. You can run two different varieties of seed. Another small grain cart. Little loader here. Quaker brand, never heard of them. Got the attachment frame here and everything in the bucket. Nice little pull behind scraper. If you've got a tractor big enough, these scrapers are awesome with the gauge wheels in the back. You can really flatten out things with that. Little old school feed wagon. We used to have these when I was a kid. Put the feed in the back and then it sends it out the chute. If you have a stanchion or mangers, you can drive along. It dumps the feed out for the cows. Also mixes it. Another Pro Box seed tender here. GMC Yukon. Farmall M. Nope, that's an H. Farmall H, got it running. Farmall M there with a big farmhand loader frame on it. Got a sickle bar on this one here. Farmall 560's got a lot of blow-by there. Little four-wheeler. Another pull-behind swather. Honda side-by-side. Alice Chalmers cab tractor. Case. Ford cab tractor. Now this is a giant manure spreader. Oh my God. That thing is huge. You could spread some manure with that thing. Another smaller grain cart. $2,500 Chevy. Nice little flatbed. Looks to be brand new. It's got the rear tilt. So this bed from this point here back tilts. You can roll up whatever you get on here. Don't need ramps. And then that bed comes back down and you can drive forward. Pretty slick unit. Love these trailers. Wish I had it. Nice bumper pull trailer. This would be perfect for the farm. We could take a tractor with an implement on it, but way out of my price range. John Deere skid steer. Deere makes a good skid steer, but I like the track ones better. Because the ones with the tires will beat you to death driving down a semi-bumpy road. This one's got a little backhoe attachment. Of course, you could call this a front hoe because it hooks on the front of the tractor instead of the back for digging trenches. Ram 3500, got a flatbed on the back. Chevy 2500. All kinds of pallet forks and skid steer plates. These are the weld-on skid steer plates if you're making a new implement. That's a skid steer attachment. And then these have the hitch on the front with the tow eyes for skid steer. You can move trailers around and stuff. Got a 40-foot shipping container that they're selling. Old brush hog, missing some parts. The newer John Deere model here. Front end off another Farmall tractor. This is a pull-behind finish mower that's missing a whole bunch of parts. Angle blade. Got a little carry-all frame there. That's the same frame that we built our ballast box off of. This is a mower chopper, 3-point. It's got rotary blades instead of like a sickle bar. Those blades just turn. Flatbed for pickup. Fertilizer trailer. Big mobile propane tank. Looks to be about 1,000 gallons. That'd make a nice barbecue. Got another round baler back here. Cultivator. Big 3-point cultivator. Folding twin rake. Vermeer. You do a lot of haymaking in these parts. Like a 6-row planter. This is just like my uncle used to use here. Plant all his. Got some spare parts as well. Got a belly mount pusher blade, another one of those. Like you got a combine over there for sale. And some more of those freestanding panels. And some feed bunks as well. Got JK Barbecue pulling in for chow today. They always try to bring food trailers in. I don't know if the grain bin's for sale. I'd make a nice little bin Zebo. There's other few items over here. I'm assuming they would be over on the lot if they were for sale. Well, the sale starts in about an hour. When they get their office set up here, I'll get me a number because there's a couple items I do want to bid on. So we'll see you once the auction starts. There's the auctioneer wagon. They drive around. It's got speakers on it. They just drive right on down through the lot. Got our number 258. So we'll kick back and wait for this thing to kick off. Here's the name of the company. It's pronounced Lutz. They do the auction out here. Look them up if you're interested in what they got going on, and they probably got the schedules and calendars on their website there, lutzequipment.com.
They just went to a newer rake. They were using it. Gearbox was rebuilt last season. There's a bag of new teeth there, guys. She's kind of ready to roll if you need one. 150, I'm gonna do 175. 150, I'm gonna do 175, and 150, I'm gonna do 175. $100, I'm gonna do 100 and a quarter. $100, I'm gonna do 125, and $100, I'm gonna do $quarter here, and $100, I'm gonna do 125. Well, $50, I'm gonna do $60 here, and 56. I got money. $50, I'm gonna do $60 here, and $60, I'm gonna do 70, $60, I'm gonna do 70, $70, I'm gonna do 80, now 80, $70, I'm gonna do $80 here, and $70, $80, I'm gonna do $90 here. $80, I'm gonna do 90, now $90, I'm gonna do $100, $90, I'm gonna do $90, I'm gonna do $100 there, $90, I'm gonna do $100, now $110, $100, I'm gonna do $110, now $20 here. 110, I'm gonna do $20 hidden, 110, I'm gonna do 120, now 110, I'm gonna do 20, now 20, now 110, I'm gonna do 120, total $110.
Not bad for a decent hay rake, 110 bucks.
110 on 277. All right. On the log splitter, guys, we got that'll do a 3-point log splitter with a PTO pump. Good working log splitter. There is one little elbow fitting that needs replaced. It got bumped when they were unloading it. It's a good heavy-duty splitter on the 3-point log splitter. Now $400, I'm going to do 4.5, and that's $100, I'm going to do 450, now $400, I'm going to do 450, 150, I'm going to do $200, now 150, I'm going to do $200, now $200, I'm going to do 2 and a quarter, now $200, I'm going to do 225, I'm money down, $200, I'm going to do 225, now $200, I'm going to do 225, now $200, I'm going to do 225. Guys, that's better log splitter than that. $200, I'm going to do 225. $200, I'm going to do 225, and then 250, I'm going to do 275. 250, I'm going to do 275, and then 250, I'm going to do 275. Last call, 250, I'm going to do 275. So, 250.
Warm water in the cooler there if you get warm. Stay hydrated anyway. On to the ritters. The 6-foot rhino now, guys. You bet. Pretty good outfit there, I'd say. Out here, gonna go here, down 200, down 15, down 2, 3. It's 2, give 3, down 2, 10, 3. The weeds are gonna be tall this year, guys. 2, give 3. It's 2, down 3, 2, 10, 3, down 2, 10, give 3, down 2. 2, 15, down 3. It's 2, 15, down 3. That's the net. 2, 15, down 3, down 2, 15 in the net. Give 3. It's 2.5, down 3, down 3, down give 3, down 2, 15, give 3. It's 2, 15, down 3, down 3, down 3. Down looks like a bite of me. 2, 15, give 3. It's 2, 15, down 3, down 3, down. I mean, it's been running right on the 530, guys. I got 250, give 3. It's 250, down 3, down 2.5, give 3. It's 250, down 17, I'm gonna help you all I can. 250, give 275. It's 250, down 217, last call. 250, give 75. Sell it, 250 on the net buys. Net buys.
Wow, $250. Somebody just stole that thing.
Thank you, Internet buyers.
What a
Appreciate you
steal.
being with us. Now, There, 200, give 2 for that. It's 200, 15, 200, 200, 200, 2 for that. It's 200, 15, 15, 200, 2 for that. It's 200, 15, 15, 200, 100 bucks. Here we go. 100, 15, 200, get 2, now half. 2, 15, 3, 3, gonna be 3. 275. Now 3. Now 3, now quarter, now 3, 25, 15, 375. 375, get 4, now quarter, now 4, now 25, now 400, get 425. Get 400, now 25, now 4, now 25, now 425. Get 400, now 25, now 15, now 450. Now 450, now 415, now I got him the net, 450, now 75, now 475. Get 475, net out, 450, now 75, now I got a 4 better, 450, 475, now 5. Now 5, now quarter, now 525, now 525. Now 525, 5 and a quarter, now 525, now 50. Now 550, now 550, now 50, now 75, now 575. If 575, if 550, now 75, now net out, 550, give 75. If 550, now 75, now last call, 550, now 575, now 575. Sell it to him, 550, 259, the buyer 259.
That one there sold higher because it's easier to get home without the trike wheel on the front. You can just pull that one home, no problem.
He said this was their loader tractor until a few years ago, guys. Turns over, guys, but they didn't get her going. So you got to buy her the way she sits today.
1222 is the number, is that right?
22 is our number. You bet, huh? There, don't go here. On 3, 4, on 3, 403, now get par. At 3, now 4, at 3, now 403, get par. At 3, now 4, on 3, now 403 on a case, now 300, 400. At 3, give 4, at 3, now 403, get par. At 3, now 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4. At 300, 400, on 3, now 402, give 50. At 200, now 15, then I got a man down, money, get 200, now 50. At 200, now 15, then 15, then 2, now 15, then 200, give 50. At 200, now 15, then I get 50, now 3, now half. Now 350, now 350, we're out way back, gonna be 350. Now 350, now 350, now 400, give par. Now 4, now 4, now 4, now half, now 450. Now 450, now we're out again, gotta be 450, now 5, now give 5. Now 5, now 5, now half, now 550, now both out here, now 550. Now 5, now 15, now where you at? 500, give 50. At 500, now 15, now both out my way, 550, now half. At 6, I know 6, I got 550, give 6, 550, give 6. At 550, now 6, your man's out. 550, 6, did you? A 6, now half, now 650, now 7, now 7. Now 7, now 7, now 700, 650, now give 700, 650, give 7. It's 650, now 700, last call. Give me 675 and trade one time. 675, now 7, now 7. Oh, he said no. 675, give 7. It's 675, now 700, 675, give 7. Sell it to him. 675, better 286.
Almost cost that much for the tire chains.
Looks like she's got some pretty decent rubber though. Out here we go. On 3, give 15, 3, now 15, 300, give 50. It's 300, now 15, 3, now 15, 300, give 50. It's 300, now 15, give me 2. On 2, now half, now 15, I got a man down, money here, 2, now give 50. It's 200, now 15, 200, give 50. It's 200, you need some parts for your new one, 200, give 50. It's 200, now 15, you want to try her? On 2, now 15, 2, now give 15, 250. It's 200, now 15, the last call, 250. Sell to him, 200, 007 the fire.
Let's see what this Ford goes for. Starts right up.
11, is that an 8-in derby?
11, is that the right number?
Fine, you talk about a cute little unit there, guys. Got a Ford 8-in.
8-in apparently.
Starts, runs, and drives. Looks like they had a blade, a little mower. They kind of, utility kind of tractor, guys. Gonna sell the tractor, and then he's gonna give you a change with the shredder and the blades. Give that on that 8-in now. Out here, doesn't go here, $1,000, 12 for that. 1,000, 1,215, 1,000, give 12 for that. 1,000, 1,215, 1,012, 1,000, 12 and a half. 1,000, 1,215, 500, here we go, 7 for that. 500, 715, 500, 600. 500, 600, up 500, 600, 500, 600, I already got it, 5, 6. Now 6, now 7, now 700, 600, 700. It's 6, 7, now 8, now 8, give 8. Now 8, it's 7, 8, 715, 7, give me 50. It's 700, now 15, 4, 8-in with awful darn good tires, guys.
Started up, fired up.
Starts up, runs, guys.
They were using it. These are what they used it for, right?
700, give 50, room for anybody here. On 700, 15, 7, give 50. It's 700, 15, 7, 15, 750. It's 700, 115, 750. It's 700, 15, 7, 15, 750. Sell it, 700.
Wow. Good price
Now
for
we're going to sell
a running tractor. Well, we were able to get these old propane tanks for $1 each. So that's a score. This is going to be a future project here, there on Markelly Farm. I'll let you try to guess what it is. You'll see it in an upcoming video one of these days. So that's about the only thing that I was interested in, the sickle mower. It's not really the model that I wanted. I needed to find a model that'll cut at any angle. That one only do just slight variations off of level with the ground. So all we got to pay is $5 and then we'll head home. Alright, after tax it was $5.28. That is an absolute record, lowest number I've ever paid at an auction. Crazy. Just goes to show you I probably got all that I need. Now I'm down to stuff that just projects here and there. Now normally you would want to transport these with the necks turned around and with the caps on them, because there's no caps on these. But all these cylinders are dead empty. I just checked them all. Normally you'd spin them around, because if for some reason that neck got chopped off, that way the cylinder goes that way instead of through the cab of your truck. But we're good to go. Apparently lots of other people have the same idea. Corner Cafe, Arcadia, Nebraska. Parmesan crusted chicken with angel hair pasta and Alfredo sauce with a Caesar salad. That sounds amazing. Well, I wish I could have a piece of pie. Can't do it though. I don't want to be a diabetic again. There we are. My gosh, that was to die for. Everything in there is scratch made. Chicken was hand breaded. Even the salad dressing was homemade. It was off the hook. Kelly saw where I was on the map and said, "Get me a piece of chocolate peanut butter pie." So we hooked her up while we were here. Well, let's head home. Well, we made it home. Beautiful day out here, wind still blowing. I guess we don't have to go through what we got at auction today, because you already know. So I hope you enjoyed hanging out with me at the auction today. And remember, there's another one here in 3 days that we're going to take you to, and then a couple more later on in a month. So we've got plenty to go to and plenty to show you. And remember, if you want to see all the auctions we've been to, there'll be a playlist right here. You can click on it. It'll be all of them. So if you want to see those. Till next time, stay safe, stay healthy. Love you guys. Come back and see us here at the farm.